Ben watched Sarah from across the living room. She was on her phone, whispering. He couldn't hear what she was saying, but her secretive tone made his stomach clench. Lately, she'd been acting distant, and small things made him suspicious. He loved her, but a nagging voice in his head kept whispering doubts. He noticed a suitcase tucked away in the corner of their bedroom, partially hidden under a pile of clothes. It was her suitcase, the one she used for longer trips. Where was she going? And why hadn't she told him? The questions swirled in his mind, feeding his anxiety. The next morning, he saw her pulling the suitcase out. "I have an early meeting," she said, avoiding eye contact. Ben felt a surge of panic. A meeting. On a Saturday. Something wasn't right. He decided to follow her. He knew it was wrong, a breach of trust, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. He kept a safe distance, his heart pounding as he watched her get into a taxi. He followed the taxi to the airport. The massive building loomed before him, a gateway to countless destinations, both real and imagined. He parked his car and rushed inside, scanning the crowds for her familiar face. The airport buzzed with the chaotic energy of travelers, families rushing to their gates, business people glued to their phones, couples sharing tearful goodbyes, and felt a strange mix of excitement and dread. He spotted Sarah near the check-in counters. She seemed nervous, glancing around as if she were expecting someone. Ben hid behind a pillar, watching her every move. She checked her bag, got her boarding pass, and then headed towards security. He trailed her through security, his anxiety growing with each step. Where was she going? Was she leaving him? The thought was unbearable. Finally, he couldn't take it anymore. As she waited near her gate, he approached her. "Sarah?" he said, his voice trembling. She turned, her eyes widening in surprise. "Ben, what are you doing here?" He blurted out, "Where are you going? Why didn't you tell me?" Sarah looked confused. Then a hint of sadness crossed her face. "I was going to surprise you," she said softly. "I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request. She's been sick. I'm going to visit her." Ben's heart sank. His mother. He hadn't seen her in years. He'd been so caught up in his own worries that he'd completely forgotten about her. "I packed the suitcase with gifts and things she needs," Sarah continued, her voice gentle. "I wanted to tell you, but I knew you'd insist on coming, and I wanted you to rest." Ben felt a wave of shame wash over him. He had completely misjudged her. He had let his insecurities get the better of him. "I'm so sorry," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "I was wrong. I should have trusted you." Sarah smiled, a genuine, forgiving smile. "It's okay," she said. "I understand." They boarded the plane together, hand in hand. As the plane soared through the clouds, Ben couldn't help but wonder what awaited them. His mother's illness was just the beginning. He didn't know it yet, but this trip would uncover secrets about her past and lead to many difficult conversations. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There are many stories yet untold in the future, and this particular story has many elements that have been left unsaid. So make sure you come back for many more videos in the future.